Hello everyone. Today I am going to start with your new topic that is organogenesis. Organogenesis is basically the process in which there is a formation of organs. Okay. Initially, before this one, we have studied about the process of gastrulation. Gastrulation basically stands for the process in which there is the formation of three germinal layers, that is ectoderm. Ecto means outer, then endoderm, inner skin, then in between these two there was the origin of the mesoderm. Now we are going to move for the next part that is known as the organogenesis. As the name itself indicates, in this process there is a formation of the organ specific. Okay, and now organogenesis is the phase of embryonic development that starts at the end of gestation. तो इसको start करने से पहले क्या होना चाहिए? Gestation should be complete, means there should be the formation of the three germinal layers. Okay, then these three germinal layers are going to be or they are going to be assigned by a specific sort of function. They will be making the different sort of organs. Okay, that we are going to see now. The cells of each of three germ layers undergo differentiation. Then there will be the sort of differentiation. Okay, initially the formation of three germ layers. Then these germ layers are going to the process through that is known as a differentiation, in which they will be differentiated into different sort of groups or categories. A process where less specialized cells become more specialized. Earlier they were less specialized, now they will become more specific through the expression of specific set of genes. Now specific set of genes are going to decide what sort of work will be allotted to which tissue. The group of differentiated cells separate from their germ layers in an orderly manner and with unique precision. Now, the group of particular differentiated cells are going to be separated from these three germinal layers, and they will be assigned a proper specific work, that is through the proper specific organ system. Now, in this category, we are having the first one that is known as the ectoderm. Ecto means bahar ki layer. So, when we are talking about the ecto, then the first thing which came into our mind, that is our skin. So, skin itself is an ectodermal part. Okay, the external layer. This neuron means the nerve cell on the brain and the pigment cells. These are the some example of ectoderm. Few more things are there that I am going to provide you the chart. Okay, mesoderm. So mesoderm, which is also known as the middle layer of the epidermal layers. So this is a middle layer. This is going to perform in the organ system. This is going to perform the function of like a cardiac muscle cell. It will be making skeletal muscle cell. It is going to make tubule cells of the kidney. It is also going to make red blood cells, smooth muscle cells in the gut. So these are the structure which is made by the mesoderm. Next in the category is the endoderm. Endo means a sort of internal. Okay, so like lung cells of the alveolar sac. Alveolar sac basically the sort of sac-like structure which is making our lungs. They are made up of endoderm. Then thyroid gland, digestive cells, pancreatic cells. So these are some examples only, and this is the detailed chart of that one. Okay, we'll go one by one. Ectoderm. Ectoderm is the outermost layer of the embryo. Mesoderm. Mesoderm is the middle layer of the embryo, and endoderm, it is the innermost layer of the embryo. Now, second, it forms the following structure. See, this structure which I am giving you in the form of this chart is very, very important for you, and this complete chart you have to prepare. Okay. So this ectoderm, which is basically the outer part, it is going to make the skin and skin glands. Buccal cavity, it will be making. Next, lower part of the anal canal. Nervous system like brain, spinal cord, nerves, they are also going to be made by the ectoderm only. Pigment cells, nasal epithelium, internal ear, visceral and cranial cartilage partially, retina, lens, cornea of the eyes, adrenal medulla, okay, posterior and intermediate lobes of the pituitary, pineal gland, lacrimal glands, salivary gland, एनिमल ऑफ द टीथ. ये सारी चीजें किसने बनाई है? एक्टोडर्म से बनी है. ठीक है. नाउ मीजोडर्म. Mesoderm, it is going to make vertebral column, of your body, and appendicular skeleton, whatever the skeleton is there, that is also going to be formed by the mesoderm. Other things like skeletal, smooth, cardiac muscles, all the muscles are going to be made by mesoderm. Coelomic epithelium, that is your internal cavities, kidney, gonads, urinary and genital ducts, adrenal cortex, adrenal medulla यहाँ पे है आपको, और adrenal cortex mesoderm से. Then blood vascular system, blood vessels and heart, lymphatic system, spleen, dentine of the teeth, ये सारी चीजें किससे बनी है? Mesoderm से. Moving to the next, this internal lining of the alimentary canal, gastric glands, intestinal glands, tongue, liver, pancreas, epithelium of respiratory tract glands, मतलब respiratory tract glands जो हैं उनका epithelium यानी अंदर की lining, thyroid, parathyroid, anterior lobe of the pituitary, thymus gland, lining of the vagina, urethra, and associated reproductive glands like prostate gland, okay, and lining of the middle ear. So these are basically the three layers which has made our entire body. Now here is the picture in which you are able to see that which part of our body, or the which organ of our body is formed by which epidermal layer, which embryonic layer, sorry. Okay, so this is what the entire picture, so please learn it properly. Okay, thank you.